My lip is like peeling like a mofo. I don't know why I'm grabbing my boobs right now. For primers, I love using a combination of the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. They've got like gold flecks or whatever, but I feel like this just gives such a smooth base for everything. And I mix it in with the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. That's a lot of words. And this does a really good job of hydrating my skin and just keeping it fresh and like supple. I just mix it with my finger and go ahead and just make myself look like a crazy person. I really like to focus on my T-zone because that's my driest area, and it's also the area with the most texture on my skin. So I really get that all up in there first. My lips are super dry. I'm going to go in with my Laneige, the lip sleeping mask, which is like the greatest thing ever. Oh my god, what's this smell like? Like bubble. Not like bubble gum, but it's just like, I don't know. It smells like I want to eat it, but I want to eat everything, so that doesn't really narrow it down. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation on planet Earth, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in the shade number 7. And I'm going to mix it with my Marc Jacobs Do You Dew Drops. This will give like a super nice glow to the skin without being overwhelming. A little mixy mixy. I'm just going to take my Morphe E6 brush. It's like a flat top kabuki brush. And I'm just going to buff this into my skin. Now I'll go with my Fenty Beauty Sponge. This best beauty sponge ever. And then my MAC Fix Plus in Coconut. So glad that they brought it back. Like, do you see this just like healthy glow on my skin already? And that is what we are going for. Need to chug water like a chug Starbucks. I don't think I can do that. Water is just not as satisfying as Starbucks is. Sorry. Alright, before I go into my concealer, I'm just going to brighten up my under eyes a little bit. I've really been loving my Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. It's like a shimmery pearlescent color. I just like tap my finger in it and then just put it right underneath my eye, and it'll give a nice backlight. A little bright, a little right. Let's throw some concealer. Now I'm going to take Tarte Shape Tape in light medium down here, and then I'm going to use light medium honey to do like the inner corner. Back in with Beauty Sponge, Fix Plus, and splitting this bitch out. Now going back in with the light medium, I'm just going to do a little chin, cupid's bow, nose, and a touch on the forehead. The beauty with the Tarte Shape Tape is that you don't really need to set it. Like, it doesn't crease that much, so, or hardly, I mean, it doesn't really crease at all on me. So if you take a while to set it, then it's okay. I'm going to do a little bit of brow real quick, and I am completely 100% in love with my Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade Numero 3. Oh, yeah, 3. Numero 3. Probably just threw up a gang sign and I didn't even know it. I'm going to do a little setting action with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This shit, your brows be sticking in place, girl. Okay. I feel better now. Brows are done. To start off the bronzing and contouring, I go in with my Fenty Beauty Match Stix. This one's in Mocha. This one is no sticker. I'm going to start off with Mocha and just do a little 3 action, a little jaw action, going downtown, and to buff it out. Buff it out, I'm using my itCosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation brush. And this does a really nice job of blurring that bitch out. Sorry, I can't talk when my face is like this. Hair crap! Now going in with this ash brown color. I like to do like a little, kind of like a C right along my jaw. See that? And what this will just create a really nice like cheekbone shape. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe G40 brush and I blend this completely back. There is no forward motion. Do you see that like shadow that creates? This cheekbone there. I'm gonna do a little more of this on lower jaw just to create that nice shadow and get rid of some of your girls' little double chin. Little chin. Oh my god, my lips are dying. Now that I'm done with my creme products, I'm gonna kind of like set my whole face, but this gives like an extra bit of glow to the face, which is the Too Faced Peach Blur. It just gives such a pretty like sheen and glow, and it does like blur the imperfections. And I use this ginormous Morphe E41 brush to do it. Just pounce it all over. Plus it smells like peaches. Now I will set my under eyes because shit needs to be brightened up. So I'm going to take my RCMA No Color Powder. This is the greatest setting powder ever, and it's cheap as shit. $10 for this thing. 10. So I'm taking a Morphe E48 brush. I'm going to tap off a little extra of that. I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and just tap out any creases that may have happened. But of course, none did, because Tarte Shape Tape know how to get it done. And I'm really going to focus this on the inner corners. It leaves such a soft, like, focus finish, and it's just amazing. And now I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer, Morphe R7 brush, and just bronze up the face. I'm going to take my Morphe M0 brush, just take a little bit of that and just do like a light contour on my nose. I don't need like a super slim nose. Like, I like my nose. I just like to give it a little more definition so it doesn't like blend into my under eyes. I like people to know, I got a nose. Like, your girl, she got a nose here. Now to do a bit, chisel out those cheekbones a little more, using my Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in Medium. She's had some love. This is, I think it's Japonesque. It's just like their contour brush. So I'm just going to tap the tip. Just tap the tip. Tap off a little extra and again make that little like C shape. Like, now your girl got some cheekbones. Alright, I'm gonna take my NYX Away We Glow Illuminating Powder, and this is the color Shimmer Thrill. And it's like a blush slash highlighter. I use it as a blush, but I like it because it's also like bronzy. To start it off, Bobbi Brown highlighting powder in Pink Glow. I'm going to start off with my fan brush. This is the Morphe 310. We're going to start on the cheekbones. We're going to go above the eyebrow. I'm going to go down the center of the nose. Cupid's bow. And I'm going to hit a little bit of my brow bone as well. And to really pump up the volume here, Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is the Molten Gold. Like, Maybelline got it right on this one. This is fire. And I'm about to show you why. I'm gonna go back in with this fan brush, and this time we're gonna do just the cheeks on this. Ready? 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 Honey. For my eyes, I'm just using my, this is my go-to palette. First, I'm gonna start with MAC Paint Pot in Laying Low. I really like to start with a skin color base, and this is my perfect skin color base. To set Laying Low, I'm going to use Anastasia's shadow in Cream. Pop it all over my lid. Now, sticking with the same E40 brush, I'm gonna go into Birkin, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna use this as a transition shade. I'm gonna bring it all the way into my inner corner. Now I'm gonna use a Sigma E35 brush and go in. This is Fawn. And slightly lower than where I put Birkin, but keeping it in the crease, not going too low, but still going all the way in to the inner corner. Now I'm going to take my Morphe R39. I'm going to go into Fudge, which is this one right here. I'm going to pack that onto the outer corner of my lid, and then I'm going to slowly start to drag it in. So first we pack, and then we just drag it. Alright, before I do my lower eyes, I'm going to do my liner. I like to start with my Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner pen. I just have a lot more control with this one than with like a crayon. So I like to follow my lower lash line and then drag it upwards. And then that creates like the perfect shape. I actually just do the outer. I don't drag this liner inwards, so I just blend it into the middle and then just leave it there. And that gives a super pretty like cat eye effect. I'm going to work on my lower lid action. I'm going to take my Sigma E25 brush, go in with, I'm basically going to do the same thing I did to the upper lid to the lower lid. I like to use a Morphe E19 brush. I'm just going to do the inner corner of my eye. To do that, I'm using Legend. And for an inner corner highlight, I like to almost bring it into the lid a little too. And then just a little on the brow bone. To line my lips, I'm using my Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trend Setter. Now I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Starfish. And I think you can only get this color at Ulta. And I saw it and I'm like, yes girl, I had to have it. But we're still not done with the lips because I'm super extra, so I need more. I hate a flat lip, like a one color, one dimensional lip. So where did I put you? Where's my little baby girl? Little baby, are you over here? Ah, you're hiding. To top off this look, I'm going to use MAC's Creme de Nude right on the center. It just gives like a little extra dimension. And if I want a little gloss, because I always want a little gloss, I'm going to just put a little bit of my Marc Jacobs High Shine Gloss Lip Lacquer in Skin Deep. And I'm just going to put that right in the center. I love how like minty this is. Like it's just so fresh. You know I can't leave this video without topping off with some Tatcha. Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. because you can't have a glow without this bitch. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel. You know you'll want to see more. Peace out, Cub Scouts.